not quite walking me off the stage. That was great.
Rule one! Rule one!
Oh my, it's Oscar season, isn't it? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oscars are coming up soon. Everybody's movie fans, big movie fans. Yes. This table is not, but everybody else is huge movie fans. So you guys might want to go get a drink. All right, we're gonna do Oscar-winning moments. This next game is Oscar-winning moments. Can I get our Oscar-nominated actors out here on stage? They're going to perform for you an Oscar-winning movie that's never been made. So the first thing I need from you guys is the title of this movie. What's the name of this movie?
Turnip Tuesday.
What was it? Turnip Tuesday. This is Turnip Tuesday. It's obvious Oscar bait. It's been promoted in Variety and the Times and all that. Now, every Oscar-winning movie has Oscar-winning moments, those moments that tug at your heartstrings and make you fall in love with these characters. So during this scene, David and Chris, I'm going to call out to them to perform those Oscar-winning moments for this movie, Turnip Tuesday.
I'm okay right now.
Tom.
Bob? My God, that's a turnip. It must be Tuesday.
It is. I just picked these fresh from the garden.
Oh, the Garden of Love.
Yes. Next to your petunias and your begonias.
Don't forget my rose bush.
I'm trying every day to forget your rose.
Bob?
Yes, Tom.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yes, thank you, Tom. I was planning on using this turnip here to make turnip soup for our mother.
Our mother is in need of soup.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
Mom needs some soup.
She must. She's hungry and she's dying of death. And the turnips will make her better. It'll turn her Tuesday into a better day.
Okay, go with that. I think that will help her immensely. I know that she's been down in the basement there in the bottom of the house.
Well, I don't want to catch her death.
No, you won't catch her dead. She's still alive right now. She's waiting on the soup, Bob. The soup that will heal her. The soup that will bring her back from the brink of death.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me, Bob.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
My older brother, Bob, always puts a lot of pressure on me. I mean, it was my fault that our father died. Because he told me to go pick him up. Took him literally. I lifted him and he fell. And he died. And since then, he's always made me feel like I was less than what I really could be. I always wanted to be an astronaut. Seemed cool. Space. The moon. Star Wars. I didn't really know what it took to become an astronaut, but I knew I could never do it because Bob always gave me too much pressure. He put me under too much pressure. That's why this Turnip Tuesday is really for Tom. I'm Bob. That's why I put so much pressure on me, I forget my name. But this Turnip Tuesday is actually for Tom, and I'm gonna poison him with it and show him what pressure really feels like. Tom, Bob?
Bob!
Yes, Tom?
This is your final frontier. You don't have the balls to go into space.
Not anymore.
That's right, I forgot about the surgery.
Let's see that Oscar-winning
It was on a Wednesday, the day after Tuesday, that he had the surgery. And soon after he dropped our father and killed him, we decided to take my brother Bob and turn him into a eunuch. Just a little snip, little snap, that's all it took. With that went his manhood, quite literally. But with that also his dream and his aspirations. He had longed for the space thing, the astronaut business. Well, it's not really a business. He just wanted to be an astronaut, but I couldn't let him, because if he went away, he would be gone.
made the soup, Tom.
It looks delicious.
Maybe
Maybe you should try some.
I did earlier. It's stuffed. Make sure it's good for Mother. You know she
Oh.
likes it a certain way.
I know she does.
She likes it tepid, Tom, on Turnip Tuesday.
Well, perhaps you can see if it's tested and see if it's tipping.
Don't tip it, tepid.
To tell you the truth, Tuesday's not my thing. Nor are turnips. Now, if that was a radish, we had a radish soup, I would drink it up. For I love radishes. Radishes remind me of you.
Now you're just
Purple.
making fun of me, Tom.
No, I'm not. You're not worth making fun of.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
Bob's a loser. The only thing he can do is count to 20. Beyond that, he's not that bright. His IQ is only 63, and that's only on Thursdays. I don't really understand why the day in his IQ has a relevance, but it does. He wanted to be an astronaut, but he's not even trained for that. He's a trained SEAL. He can balance a ball with his nose like no one else.
I brought another bowl of soup for you, Tom. I need you to take it to Mother.
Okay.
Whoa!
Don't tip it, Tom. Bob. Tom, Bob. Here. It smells delicious.
Take a sip, Tom.
I want to sip. I want to taste it. But first, I need to explain something to you.
Explain, Tom.
I need to explain to you why I mean you like that. Why I made fun of you.
Well, you said I wanted to be a castronaut. That's not very funny.
Well, it was the way I had to be. After all, it was the 60s. People were dying. There were Vietnamese people all over the place. Well, mainly in Vietnam. And some nail salons in New York City. And some in San Francisco, too. Do you remember that, Bob?
Dude, Tom.
Do you remember how we used to go together?
Yes,
And get a mani-pedis? Do you remember that?
Dude.
Why don't you tell me about it, Bob?
Those mani-pedi days they're over, Tom. They're done. I'm going down to take Mother her soup, her turnip soup on Tuesday. And you can't do anything to stop me, Tom. Mother
No,
needs your
please
medicine.
don't do that! Bob.
Tom.
Bob.
Tom.
And scene.
Can I get 4 actors on stage, please? In a square formation. That took a long time. Alright, what I'm going to need from you guys are suggestions. We're going to have 4 scenes going on simultaneously. The scene you'll be seeing is the scene up front. So for this scene, I would like, since we've got a good, lovely holiday next Friday, what's the very worst Valentine's Day gift you ever got? Meat? That's a pretty good gift. Okay, meat! I don't know, meat. Alright, right! I think that's what he said, he didn't correct me. So, I would like now, what's an old board game they don't make anymore? Or you never see around anymore?
Guess who?
Guess who? This is a meet up, guess who? Right! Does anyone know where their grandparents met each other? How do they meet? Location?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, right? And for this scene, I would like a subject in school that sucks.
Calculus.
Calculus. It's about calculus. I was gonna say history. It's gonna be bad. All right, right. This scene is
Meat!
Meat. Right. This scene is
Guess who?
guess who? Right.
Niagara Falls.
Right.
And
Calculus. Awesome, right. First scene, beginning in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Welcome to the safari, where you can kill your own meat.
I've already had a rhino today.
You went out on the range alone?
Yeah, that's what I paid for the premium package, man. I got to wrestle my own.
Oh my gosh! We've never had anybody wrestle a rhinoceros before. You must be some sort of superhero.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was this big and about that tall.
Oh, you found the pygmy rhinoceros!
Right.
Guess who? Okay, Mahatma Gandhi.
How did you know?
Lucky guess, I guess.
Thank you for having me in your country.
I'm so glad you made the trip over here. Did they tell you that Guess Who is what we use to introduce ourselves all over the place?
Yes, that's what I read. I read in the tool book.
I'm not surprised.
Right.
Right.
Aw, it's not that bad. It'll get better.
I don't know.
Just because your whole tour bus left without you doesn't mean you can't restart right here at Niagara Falls.
I don't know. I just hope that when I got to America, then maybe, I don't know.
You're from the Great White North, are you?
Right? I don't get it. None of it. Like, it just looks like nothing.
Is this a joke to you? Is this a joke to you? I told you that if you could do calculus, I'd marry you, and you're not even trying!
Well, yeah. Right?
Was that like endangered or something?
Yeah. I mean, okay, that was the last pygmy rhinoceros that we had left. Left!
You did not.
Yeah, I did. You know, I've never been okay with this arranged marriage. Never. Not once. Not one for 1 second. Not for 1 millisecond. Never.
But it was your grandmother's dying wish that you marry an Auburn fan. I'm Betsy. Welcome to America.
Oh, I'm Pierre. Left! Oh, you Indians, you're so sneaky. I didn't realize. Those sandals really muffle your footsteps. Left!
It's alright. It just so happens I have found a pygmy rhinoceros egg. I need you to sit on it.
I can make an omelet, right?
I'm gonna stand on this side of you.
I know to it. That's more entertaining to see.
Look, mind if I call you Ma?
Call me Maddie.
Maddie?
Right?
Well, Pierre, I want you to know that here in America, you can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. You can do anything. Just don't get hurt because it'll cost a lot more at the hospital than it does,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this is not going to be the perfect place for me. My bad.
Right? But Granny wanted a lot of things. Right?
I can make the world's last pygmy rhino omelet.
Oh, no! I don't know. Maybe I should just leave.
Left!
Maybe you should just leave.
Left!
Oh, yeah.
Make me some!
Put some dodo eggs in there, too.
Right!
Well, fine. I'll go back to my own country.
Right!
Maybe I'll just go back to my own country.
Right!
Maybe you should go back to where you came from.
Right!
I'm going to take this back home.
wrote
Yes.
some sentences on little slips of paper. We've collected those, and we have given them to Pierce and Chris, and kept a couple for ourselves on the side, just for fun. Notes. And so, what you have done, whether you realize it or not, is you helped write the script, actually, for this next scene. They have not looked at the piece of paper, we just got them just now in the blackout. And so, every line is a surprise to our actors. Throughout the scene, they'll be pulling one out of their pockets, and they will read whatever it says on the slip of paper, and have to immediately say that, and integrate that into the scene, as if that's what they meant to say all along. So that's why it's called pocket slips. For this game, what we need for them from you is, how about let's just finish this sentence in an unlikely way. The early bird gets the
Ham.
ham. All right, so this scene has something to do with ham. And we have pocket slips.
Or meat.
Great. Get hungry. Take it away.
Beautiful day out here. I love the sparkling crystal water.
I love camping with you.
Me too. I love camping with you.
I mean, you make the best campfire. You like cook up the best ham and eggs. This is gonna be a great day.
You flatter me every time we come out here. To the Batmobile. I want to show you around the lake. It's so much better when you're going with just flames shooting out the back of your car.
What does this button do?
Jack turns it on. Oh, I left the battery on all night.
Don't cry for me, Alabama.
I won't. You remembered my pet name.
Of course I did.
I won't cry for you because we don't need the Batmobile. We've got each other. We've got ham.
The breakfast of kings.
It is the breakfast of kings. Every time I become a king, I eat ham.
Survey says ding!
That's what I say every time I make it!
Ooh, campfire.
Watch out, don't burn yourself with the campfire. It's never good. I did that one time. Girls and couples only on stage. I was dancing at the time. It was my old job. That's how I got the nickname Alabama. They called me the Rammer Jammer. I don't want to tell you about those days. It's behind me now. Oh, Crystal Lake, it's so cold. Oh, your hands are clammy. Maybe
Are you a Mountie?
I can be.
Because you always get your man. You got me here.
I did. You're here, and that's what I wanted to ask you something here in the Crystal Lake. The Lake of Crystal. I've got you here with your ham and your broken Batmobile. Will you, Sally, sell seashells by the seashore? Or the Crystal Lake shore? Either way, Sally, I just want some shells. Your shells, forever.
That may be the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to
Those
me.
are regular words, and you couldn't say them.
No.
I just tongue twistered.
I blonde that my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You are blonde. Oh, don't worry, your stupid comes out sometimes. That's what I love about you, Sally. Man.
That's why you took me to the woods, isn't it?
It is. I brought you here not only to ask you if I could have your shells forever, but also, don't blink. Blink and you're dead. There's guys here that kill you when your eyes are closed. I wanted to see how long your eyes could stay open and if you would love me long enough.
Close!
Oh, wow, they've opened a completely different camp than they had before last year.
This is amazingly painful!
Don't blink, they'll kill you.
My contacts are about to pop out of my eyes!
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh, they're gone. You can blink again.
Thank God.
Don't worry, it's the ninjas from the taco camp. They come here every once in a while.
Look. Pink Pegasus.
They're back? I love those! They haven't been here for years! When my father brought me here, we used to see the pink Pegasi fly to and fro.
It's such a special day.
It is!
It's a perfect day.
I don't like cocaine. Just the way it smells. That's what the pink Pegasus is for. It's also why you're not supposed to blink. You must have blinked.
See anymore.
It's a cocaine. Are you? Take one of mine. Wow, I feel so. My heart is racing. I don't know if it's the nerves for asking you or is it the cocaine.
I like pink ponies. It's a good thing we've got all these Pegasus.
We can clip their wings and we need more flannel. Alright! We're gonna finish this game! Show what a game called Freeze Tag. Everybody on stage, please. Got cocaine and pink Pegasus in my mind. Alright! We're gonna have, the way this game goes, we have 2 actors. Did I spit in you in your eyes?
No, I literally kept my eyes open for like 68.
Are you wearing contacts?
Yes.
Awesome! Alright, we have 2 actors up front. At the beginning of the scene, they're gonna be performing a scene for you guys. Anytime anyone in the back can yell, freeze. When they do, they'll freeze in the position, the person will come up who said freeze, tag someone out, take the exact same position they were in, and we get a completely different scene. Etc., etc., etc. You need water for your eyes?
No, I'm good.
Alright, so to start this off, can I get a type of meat?
How is this gonna play?
Foie gras.
What? Do an octopus pose. And can I get fruit?
Thank you.
What? Strawberry. Do a strawberry pose. This scene has nothing to do with octopus or strawberry. It's just because. Unfortunately. That is exactly what they look like. All right. Beginning in 3, 2, 1.
Flying strawberry.
We really need to find the solvent for the crazy glue.
Yeah, I can do that. Here, I have this large bottle of liquid goo.
Freeze! Memories all alone in the moonlight. Hold that away, you're touching me with it. Wait.
You are some cat, dude.
I'm tired of doing your stupid play.
It's a musical.
That's why I don't like it. Too much music in it.
There's a lot of singing cats that would take your place in a matter of moments.
Juice it up here. I can't do it anymore. I can't be on stage with you.
You can. You can do this. Reach inside your heart and find
Freeze.
the memories.
Freeze. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Tell me where you buried the treasure. I'm gonna pull your goatee right off your face.
Okay, it's in my backyard underneath the trash can.
Oh, in your backyard.
Backyard,
Huh? In your
underneath-
backyard.
That's
huh?
what I'm saying.
Well, I want your goatee anyway.
Oh, small patch.
Your backyard, huh?
Took me 4 years to grow that.
Right here?
Yes, right there.
Oh,
brother.
it's gonna take you longer to dig that hole. You better start digging, huh? Let's see it. Let's see it now, huh? Freeze.
Challenge you to a duel.
Fancy meeting you here.
Well, welcome to the cockpit.
Mine's bigger than yours.
That's impressive.
Yes, I know. I got it when I was in Korea.
Oh,
It's a Chris. It's wavy.
Freeze. Oh, that's where babies come from.
Right here. Looks like that sometimes. That's what I was told. It's like the church and the steeple. It's disgusting. You don't want to have that happen to you. I mean, it sure doesn't happen to me. I grew a penis.
So, Doctor,
Yes.
I've been thinking a lot lately.
Oh, yes.
I think it's about time we solved problems. Cancer.
I think the problem, all of them.
All of the
problems
cancers,
Yes.
we should solve them right now. I finally decided.
All right. You take colon. I'll take breast.
All right.
All right, I'm not looking, but I'm guessing this one's heavier. Am I right? Am I right?
Let me see.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I use my weight magnifying glass. It weighs things. It gives me a readout.
Okay, because I wasn't sure just holding the two of them out here like that.
Yeah, that's a terrible way to do that.
All right, well, hey, that would work. All right, Wait, okay, now tell me which one weighs more, you, Freeze, or him?
I touched you. I touched you right there on your chest. What you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna call the police. That's what I'm gonna do.
No! No cops!
You got a problem, sir?
He touched me right here in my chest area.
It was an accident.
All right,
I meant to touch him elsewhere.
All right.
I don't like that sound of that either.
Meant to touch man elsewhere.
No, what I meant to say was, I meant to say that I like Nana's Rhea.
He goes through my garbage too.
All right, I have to check this one out.
No, don't you gotta understand. Because I'm a big fan of yours, Mr. Hopper.
I hear that a lot. Freeze!
You Rob ready?
I was born ready. I've been ready to tackle that climbing wall for a long time.
Freeze. Oh, honey, here we are at IKEA. We have some of the best furniture that you could ever want in the world here. I think this one, this one kind of oscillates where you get, we get to each have one and see now if I want to recline and you don't want it, I just push this button right here. Like that, see? Right? Okay, now go check out that bookshelf. It doesn't really hold many books.
Oh man, I got those watermelons rolling earlier. Here, take them. We gotta fill them things up with tequila, man. Spray, spray. Yeah! Oh man, look at that.
Freeze! I'm your grandmother.
That's magical. How do you do that? Oh, oh, oh! Just kidding. Sorry. You're sucky clown.
Those were my grandparents' cats.
Freeze! All right, I'll hoist you up, and then you're gonna jump all the way over there, and it's like we're on the gymnastics team.
Okay.
Freeze! This scene is being brought to you by Ace Hardware. They sell all kinds of winter products that you may need in the coming weeks. You may be able to buy and purchase snow shovels and other such things that you may need. It's important that you do prepare for the winter. Winter is coming on. Thank you.
Empty.
Thank you guys! Have a good night! Hope you guys fun! Hope you guys fun! Weird. We've done a lot of stuff today. We made turnip soup, we cured cancer. We learned about meat. Had a great time tonight. Are we giving things away, Beverly?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna be drawing names for passes to come back and see us do things again. But I would like to remind those of you who are interested in doing what we do have classes that have just started up level 1 and level 2s. If you're interested, look at our website, PositivelyFunnyInc.com, and you can see when our next classes are scheduled and sign up and enjoy what we can do as well. So we have AT Helix,